Yo, fam, welcome back to Vegas Kingdom. Today we got a big boy. We got a big boy podcast today.
We got a sausage fest in there.
So we got Nemo and Gus, and they are the Thresh Stock boys right here.
Yeah, two or three. We missing one more. He couldn't make it.
Oh, okay. We're missing one more.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Hey, let me tell you all the reality though. Brian wasn't supposed to be here. And shout out to him because he just showed up real quick. Because we were supposed to be me and the other homie, but he wasn't here. But thank you for filling in.
Yeah. As if I'm not a part of this shit.
You're a filler
way, no? Like,
yeah, you're a filler today. But yeah, guys. So thank you guys for coming on to the show. Thank you. Same thing,
Appreciate
as always. Thank you guys. Shout outs to everyone that's been honestly with us since day one. Shout outs to all the people that have been buying all the merch and shit. Thank you guys so much for that.
I'm in the crew neck, bros.
I got you. But yeah, so hit us up and but yeah, let's start this little shit. So tell us what you guys do and what your guys' name means.
Make sure to talk into that mic right there.
Yo, check. We good. Low key, the name it was because originally it was Los Trifteros. Shout out my boy Gus, he thought of that. But the third member, Kelvin, didn't agree, so we just had to switch it up.
Okay. And
it was honestly on some spontaneous shit because people were hitting us up, yo, where can we find some shit? We thrift and shit, clothes, vintage, hype, kicks, all that. So honestly, it was just spontaneous. I put two and two together. Threads, we sell threads, you know what I'm saying? And we got stocks, we're about to have some stock. So hit us up.
Thread as in like clothes.
Okay. Because that was also a play on words with dead stock, which is some shit that's never used, some kicks, never worn. So it was kind of playing on words. But yeah, we've been rocking with it ever since. It's not 100, it's not 100% yet.
It took us like 2 weeks to fully come up with that name though. Like it was just a lot going back and forth.
Yeah, what? Was it? Yeah, like 2 weeks.
It was like 2 weeks. Between all the members in
Yeah, because we was all living together and shit, but like I said, people was hitting us up and shit. Had to think of something real quick. And yeah, we've been rocking with it ever since.
Right. So what's a day in the process of like thrifting and shit? I've gone to thrift stores, just walked in, walked out like, yeah, I'm out. Like fuck this shit.
I think that's the thing. You have to get over like that little hump. Like you're like, damn. Like you see it because sometimes it's overwhelming. Like even with him, like when we used to go together, it was just like, bro, it's a lot of clothes we have to go through. Like a lot. So it's just like having the patience to do it and actually like going through every little thing. Like I'm still working on it. This is better than me at t-shirts. Like it's just like having that patience to do it. Like kind of having an idea what you're really looking into.
It's more like taking it as a serious thing rather than just like going in looking for a shirt and then bouncing out. Like you're actually doing it for work. Yeah. You're actually like this is your job technically. So you're gonna have a little bit more patience and take it a little bit more seriously than like you just walking into a random store like, I didn't find shit. Fuck it, let's go.
See, type shit. Yeah. I'll go into a thrift store when I'm like, we're going to, I don't know, somewhere chill, and I'm like, yeah, I have one of these same fucking shirts. I'm about to go find just something random. And if I go to the mall, it won't be random because there's other motherfuckers buying the same t-shirt because they're stocked up this high. Mm-hmm. So that's when I'll pop into a thrift store and be like, let me go find some random shit that hasn't been seen since like fucking 10 years ago. And they're like, oh, dude, that's a dope ass shirt. Like, where'd you get it? $2, idiot. By the fucking thrift shop. Like
half off $1. What?
I didn't know they had that shit. What the fuck?
I think that's key though. To go back to your question, is just patience. Just have that patience. You'll find some heat. Trust me. People do it every day. They make a living off of it. Like you said, it's a job. So people got to take it. They just got to take your time with it. Go through every shit, every little piece of clothing. You'll find some shit.
Whose idea was it to start that shit? Or how did it start?
Like, a little culmination.
Why were you guys just like, let's start fucking thrifting and reselling this shit? Like,
again, it goes back. Well, honestly, it goes back a couple years. Like, I've always been in the rock. You know what I'm saying? If we want to go that deep, I've always been in the rock culture. Grew up listening to that shit because of my mom and shit. But yeah, fucking Cuddy Warren, he's the one that really just put me on. I was talking about dropping $300 on some rock tees, and I was like, fuck, let me eBay some shit. And to go back to your point, you narrow it down. You just don't want to go through the shit. You want to straight to the fire. So that's what I was doing like a couple years back. Copping it for $30, $40 to where now they're going for $120, $150.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my first really adventure where I really took my time with it, I found some Givenchy little crew neck for $8. Put it on offer, $75. Was getting offers like, is this real? I need extra pictures. Was willing to pay the same day, but my man's the third person who was in here, Kelvin, cashed me out. he flipped it for 100. You know, the following year. You know, so it's
just grows.
It's lucrative. It's very lucrative.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like the idea of it kind of came like.
Oh
yeah. Like
where we got it from? Yeah, go ahead.
So he kind of like brought it up to us because we like all of us used to live together. Okay. So he was kind of like, bro, like there's this show. It was like on Netflix or something like that. It was like what's it called? Like Slobby's World.
Slobby's World.
Something like that.
On
and
Netflix.
Like, he kind of like we kind of looked at it. And he was like making money off of like dumb shit. He would just find like at a swap meet or something. Like he legit found like a Ralph Lauren like a sign for Claire's. He like got it for like $10 and flipped it for like $200. So we're like, there's some money to be made there. It's just like I just gotta go in there. But like back to the point with him where he's like, you just gotta have like an idea what you're looking for. Like when I go in there, I go looking more for like sports shit, like jerseys, sweaters, like stuff like that has like a sports team on it. He's better at finding shit like he was saying like rock tees, rap tees, stuff like that. He's better at.
So you guys try to stay to your culture. That you guys like know you guys are shit.
Honestly, you guys kind of go like. You're sports. You're more like rock.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Cause I could hit every little corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit every sports, whatever. I'm very. You know,
what's your strong suit? Though?
What do you sell?
You know, like Mario. He's overall good in Smash. You know what I'm saying? Like Bowser's good in Power. I'd say I'm more like a Mario.
Okay.
Overall, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, like I'm better at finding sports shit. Like if I find like a T-shirt that I'm not too sure about, I'll hit him up. Be like, bro, what is this? Like,
what about the third dude?
Oh, he's good.
What's his name? Chris.
Kelvin. Yeah, he's probably like same tier. We're all you know what I'm saying, same level. Yeah, you do specialize in sports though. Like my man is I'll be like, damn, because we were thrifting one time, Colts. It was like maybe some Colts shit or some Titan shit, number 54. He's like, oh yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? Where I would have to Google that shit.
Yeah.
But I was still like, oh, starter Titans, I would pick it up, but he would know the more specifics of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so on a regular like week, out of the stuff you guys like sell, how much income? Not money wise, but is it like, damn, we get a good amount of money that comes in, or is it like you guys like invest your own money back into that shit?
Right. Before we hit that one, I just do want to shout out Slobby and Paul Cantu, like them two really set it off for us. Like, yo, we can really do this shit. Like, I did it in less than one day. I made $75 off one piece. Like, but yeah, just to go back to that, shout out them. You know, shout out to fucking Hustle too. But yeah, what was you saying? What was that?
So the way you guys invest in like with your clothes, so obviously you guys have to make a profit off a t-shirt. So like you said, you have to flip it to make a profit. Mm-hmm. In a week, does it pay off what you guys flip, or it like kind of just breaks even? Like, because you guys have to put some of that money back into this shit. Yeah. It's like us, like we put money into this shit to get something hopefully back out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like people want to be like, dude, like maybe they're making money. It's like, not really. Like, you know, you still have to get to that point where it's
not every profit is a profit.
Right. Because you know you're like, okay, I made this much money, but we still need to do this and this and this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So is that the same case with you guys, or you guys actually come out with like winnings and shit out of the whole thing?
Yeah. Well, I think I invested right now. I'm at a point where I invest in more.
Okay, so
but I can see I have a vision, bro. That tunnel vision it'll surpass it. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say don't quit your day job just because, you know what I'm saying? It's slow money. Yeah. Shit.
Right.
But
it's just like every business.
Yeah.
You're going to start off and then you're not going to see no profit till probably
few years.
Exactly.
You got to build that clientele, you know what I'm saying? You got to start getting it out there, putting that effort.
Get that name out there and shit like that.
So I think right now, like marketing, profit-wise, what we're looking into is like just having that clientele like come back, have constant like people hitting us up, just like, hey, like, what y'all got for me today, or what have y'all found these last couple of days that I might be interested in? That's the kind of shit that we're looking for right now.
Comeback customer.
Exactly.
Like 2 weeks ago, I thought you got some shit. What else you got now? Like,
exactly.
Tight. Okay.
We're experimenting, bro. Like especially this past year, we've been experimenting. We like what we see. I know I do. Like I have this vision, bro. Where I can see it pop off. Okay. Eventually.
So right now you guys are more on that. Let's get that trustworthy connection with the customer before anything.
Yes, sir. Build that clientele and shit.
And you guys
be consistent with it.
You guys sell mostly here in like Vegas, or you guys actually sold out to like other states and shit, where people are hitting you up through Instagram and they're like, "Yo, right now, fuck, I'm in New York, but I see this fucking old ass T-shirt you found. Like, hit us up because I want that shit."
Right. You want to go first?
I mean, I sold like to people out in LA. Okay. I sent it out to like Florida, stuff like that.
Shit.
The toughest one I had was I had said something like to Spain. That shit was a hassle, man. Oh. Like, it took like a month and a half for the item to get there. Like
What?
my money was on
Gotta
hold
go
for a
through
month and a half.
customs.
So it's like, bro, like that shit sucks.
Was it?
It was like a jacket,
shit.
and I was like, bro, it's like
Oh, so
I just want to get paid.
Yeah,
Like that shit,
yeah,
they tried
like-
it on.
I was about to just ask you, like, hold on, it took that long. Was it worth the wait?
Like,
For the
I made money off of it for
Okay.
sure though. Like
Tight.
it was a solid profit on it, so I
Okay.
wasn't really tripping.
what was it? What
It
kind
was
of jacket?
it was a starter puffer jacket, so it was like a little heavier one. But it had like
Like
was
the-
just like it literally just a starter on the front, and it had a big old star in the back, and that was it.
like the bomber
It
jacket.
gets cold.
Yeah,
it
kinda
gets
like
cold
that.
like that in Spain.
Right.
Like,
I'm not sure.
We're going to Germany.
yeah, like, what the fuck? That's a thick ass jacket.
Yeah, he was just like, bro, I'm interested in it. He was like, you can send it over. I'm like, I'll try. I had to investigate how much it should cost.
Look, they love America though. They love that shit.
Yeah, they be hitting us up.
I should just gotta go through all kinds of customs though.
Yeah, he was like,
Respect
make
that
sure you put like a
shit.
certain dollar amount so I don't get hit with tax over here.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, like,
Dude, the shit. There's a show that my wife likes watching. It's called Border. What the fuck is it? Like Border Patrol or some shit like that. And yeah, dude said it, like and all the borders, like, so if I'm fucking coming from out of like countries into like Chicago or LA or like those big ass airports and shit, New York and shit. They find all these fucking narcotics on people, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, dude, customs is crazy. Like,
yeah, Pablo put us on for that, man. Pablo Escobar used to do that shit.
Shout
He
out
put
Pablo.
everybody on.
The craziest story I ever heard though was the baby with the lady with the dead baby. Did you hear about that one?
what? No.
Like on a plane was
Yeah, it was like
That's what you
it was
said?
like
bro.
Yeah,
you
man.
Speaking of that shit, bro.
I'm kind of like,
Hold on,
wait, hold on.
Hold
Yeah,
on. You can't just get.
That's why I know. That's why
Hey,
I was
you
like,
hear the dead baby? What?
bro.
That's a
No.
bring that
The
shit
story
back.
about the
Bring it way the fuck back. Hold on.
like
Here
I
we
don't
go.
know. I think it was like early 2000s, late
This is where the show
2000s.
goes off the rails, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we might have to cut this one out. But that's why I was like, hey, talk about whenever you see me throw this
We'll
up,
fix it.
We'll fix it, boss.
whenever you see me throw this up.
Vegas Kingdom After Dark.
Right, X-ray hours. Nah, some lady was trafficking, bro, with a dead baby. I was like, because the hostess, what do you call the attendants, or yeah, the flight attendants was like, oh, you sure that baby doesn't need a blanket or water? It wasn't moving. She was aware, you know. They teach them that type of shit. Because I had a job at the airport. They teach you that, you know, those kind of classes. Not me, but I know for them
Like
to an extent.
stay
Yeah,
alert,
stay alert,
look at
exactly.
everything. Okay.
It was like, what? No sounds, no, you know, it'd be moving or something. Long story short, yeah, she was mewing that shit up.
Like on the baby.
Bro, I don't know the certain details, but I did read on the story. But yeah, apparently I'd imagine
Like a cadaver type
yeah,
shit, and then just like
tell
fucking.
me. Next,
Yo, that's some
next.
wild shit.
Next.
Yo, people. Yo, let me tell you.
Wait, how
like,
many times did she do this? Was it just
Dude,
like the one
Like I said, I seen a report. This is what actually I don't know what you were gonna go into. Was that the same story? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
You came out of left field with this. We were talking about clothes.
Cut this one out. Yeah, cut this one out.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm over here throwing my fucking chancla at this
Right, left field. Oh, I thought you were trying to throw it left field. He's my ass.
yo, did you guys see that fucking video on Twitter? Sorry, this is off. This is still kind of drug trafficking.
All right.
So the fucking it was on Twitter. These people, someone had to have snitched and like told them because this shit was like wild. So it's a big ass like
Mexico.
fuel truck, bro.
Mexico, correct?
Mexican, yeah. It's a big ass fuel truck, like the ones that pump like fucking gasoline back into like the gas stations and shit. The fucking dude climbs inside. It has like a cave basically. It's like shaped for people to come in and go out. There's fucking doors, dude, that open, and there's so much fucking drugs, dude. Kilos of cocaine, bricks of fucking weed, heroin, dude. Anything you can possibly fucking think of, these dudes had on both sides of the fucking fuel truck. You could pop in the middle of the top and then open both sides of the fucking fuel trucks, and there's just fucking pounds on pounds of fucking drugs, dude. And they line them up, like, cause you know, like when they try to like,
where'd you see this
it's
shit?
on Twitter. I'll show you right now. I can pull it up.
I believe
You know where like you stand, like where like they catch you and they fucking like lay out the guns or lay out all the drugs. Dude, these drugs filled out a whole parking lot. Just fucking boom, just gone, dude. Like it was. They like labeled it was marijuana, heroin, cocaine, anything you can possibly fucking think of, dude.
The trucks are massive.
Kilos of that shit. Let me try to pop it up. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, they put some wild ass shows on Netflix. Like
man.
some of the shit that you're just like, yo, have you seen this? Have you seen that? And I'm like,
I can't even keep up, bro.
No, exactly. I'm like, no, you fucking
Too
just
much
said like
shit.
6 different shows in like 2 minutes. Like, and then I gotta tell you another 6 that you might want to watch. It's like it's never fucking ending with those shows.
Dead ass. I haven't finished Game of Thrones. I haven't watched the
What?
last part.
Game of Thrones was fire, but I watched that shit in a week and a half.
The whole everything.
The whole
7
thing,
seasons.
I'm
To catch up.
I didn't even watch one
Yo,
episode.
so no, that show's wild too.
Yeah, it's
But,
crazy.
Yo, I'd wake up and go to sleep watching this shit. Literally. So in the morning I'd wake up and on my way home, on my way to work, my phone perfectly fits in like my steering wheel and shit. And I'd be put in there, yeah. I'd be watching that shit on the way to work, to the gym, to school.
Sounds like a ticket, man.
Bro, seriously, no, but like when I'm driving and shit, I do see a cop. I just be like, I pop it into my lap, so you can never see the phone.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I've been fucking doing some crazy shit, but probably shouldn't be doing it. But yeah, that shit was tight. So I watched that shit in a week and a half, dude, just to watch the 8th season with the whole squad. Cause we're like, yo, you gotta finish.
Wait, it's 8 seasons? I thought it was 7.
There's 8 seasons.
Like 7, 7.5, and some more shit.
No,
No?
it's over.
Yeah, they
now,
broke it
right?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
done, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know what they're making right now? They're making they're making us watch, or the squad wants us to watch
Shout out
Brothers of Simi Valley. What the fuck is that?
No,
shit? What's it called?
dude, you haven't seen that fucking
It's with
show?
Getter. Like,
Yeah.
hey, bro,
White boy
what's
shit.
it called? That's some stupid white boy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
So,
pretty like I
you
saw a
seen
video one time.
It's
Not
it's
the new
the
shit.
Real
I
Bros of
didn't know they
Simi.
had the show. I seen the dude. He be acting all crazy like Kyle off the monster ads and shit.
It's the Real Bros of Simi.
Yeah, some shit like that.
What's that shit about? I've never seen that. These was all like, you should watch it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'll peep it.
It's kind of like
What's the point of the show?
there's really no.
Oh, god
fucking
damn
point.
it. That's
It's
like
like
workaholics then.
it's like that.
You know, like workaholics.
I love
That's
workaholics.
just fire.
And it's like the Real Husbands of Hollywood, like how they just kind of do that.
It's
bullshit.
just like
It's-
reality
yeah,
TV
it's just
bullshit.
stupid. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, have you heard of
I think it's like half-hour episodes, but I think they're like on the 3rd or 4th season.
Oh, fuck that. That's too late.
No, I'm not that invested in going
Right?
right then.
Shit. I don't know anything about no Simi brothers and shit.
The Real Brothers of Simi, bro.
So.
They're from Cali. They're from Cali.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
Cali
Cali boys.
boys.
Oh, shit. Let me ask you guys another thing.
What up, Rose?
How many times a week do you guys go do that thrifting shit?
Shit. Right now, I'll go first. Fucking twice, bro. The half off days, Monday, Savers. You know what I'm saying?
They got specials like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, they were hooking it up.
Yeah, we were asleep the first time. We were buying like $5 t-shirts.
You guys,
$7.
but do you guys ever find like dope ass shoes?
Tons. I found like.
You sound like that
Oh
shit.
yeah, probably the most lucrative pair though, the fire pair too was some. Was it the 97s, the undefeateds?
Yeah, the undefeated 97s.
For they were 150, copied for 175, but I sold them for 280.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
So, but they sat in my inventory for like 3 months.
Oh shit.
Hey, but like I said,
Do you guys have like inventory like that sits there forever? You're like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to do with this shit no more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what do you guys do? You guys sell this shit back to the thrift store?
I'm gonna just
no, I never that. Well, I know you hit up what Buffalo
Okay.
Exchange.
No, so
Buffalo
there's
Exchange
shops
shit?
like
Sure you can.
Buffalo Exchange up there, like in Main Street.
Yeah.
They'll just buy the shit for you. They're like, bro, we'll give you so much money for
Oh
it.
yeah, Waves too. Shout out Waves.
Yeah.
Fucking
Buffalo
bring it
Exchange,
back.
all them.
They'll cash you out some vintage tees if you need some quick cash and shit. Definitely, especially if you pick it up for like $3-4. Like, there you go. And then you keep that connection too with them. If they post some shit on their page, you can do a little swap Rooney.
Oh, okay.
Because that t-shirt, they'll cash you out $20-40. You picked it up for what?
Damn.
Fucking
I haven't
$2.
gone to the thrift store in so fucking long.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It's,
bro.
it's fun, man.
I
It's
don't-
fun to a point. Once you start making a lot of
It's up to
shit,
a
you're like, fuck, man, I'm
It's-
over it today.
It's
So what is-
competition out there now,
Who
bro.
inspired or what inspired you guys to start doing this shit?
I'm telling you, that's why I had to time out. Shout out Can2, shout out Slavi. Them two boys right there.
Who are they? What's it?
To me, for sure, it's Paul Cantu, though. He's like,
Yeah.
he lives in Houston. All he does is thrift.
Okay.
So he's just like, I just watch his YouTube videos, and I'm like, bro,
Oh, he's a
you
YouTuber.
yeah, I'm like, if
Okay.
you can find all this stuff, I could find some shit out here.
Yeah, see, but I feel like they live in a way bigger fucking city than we
Yeah,
do.
More
man.
cultural, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More people just in and out donating shit.
Imagine the thrift stores in LA.
Bro, but imagine the competition too.
Yeah, bro.
It's
That's
heavy.
Have you guys ever thought about like going out there thrifting for like a weekend and coming back with just a bunch of crazy shit and selling it here?
So that's a funny story about that.
I forgot about this.
I'm a visionary. I try to go out.
So,
So,
so
I
we
try to small.
took a Cali trip. It was me and him.
After we watched the Slobby,
Yeah, me
because
and my girlfriend, our boy Kelvin. We went out to LA just to like hang out for like the weekend. Like there's this store where all they sell is just vintage stuff. Like it's like a big warehouse, like it's like Costco almost. For clothing. We go to this super sketchy like warehouse where like when we knock on the door, literally you ring the doorbell, they slide it open. They're like, how many people are with you? So like we're like, oh, it's 4. So we pull it, like we walk in.
got bouncers in this bitch.
Type shit.
That too. So like we step inside. It's like some stairs going up. But like you can see all the clothes on the side, and then the lady's like, "Oh, it's for you guys, so you guys have to spend like at least $1,000 in here."
Holy shit!
Yeah,
to even be able to walk in.
No, and she was like, "Hey, did you make an appointment?" Like when she opened the door, like, oh, and then she started counting this and shit. Like, yeah, there's a $500 minimum, but it's one, and started counting this and shit. But it's like what per 2 people? Or
she was like, "Oh, it's because it's for you guys. It's 1,000." And I was like, I looked at my girl, I'm like, "You can get out. Go in the car. Like, wait for me in the car."
So you know what? You don't even need to be here today. So just go wait, because I ain't paying $250 for you. Crazy?
No. But hey, we got the people real quick, huh? Just like
bro, it was just like vintage shit. Like it was like a Costco.
You guys pay the minimum?
Fuck no, we walked out.
No, yeah.
We weren't
we didn't have
minimum.
Yeah, one we didn't have an appointment. Apparently, we needed an appointment, and then what they were looking for business license too.
Yeah, they
go on their website.
They need to like.
Oh, so not just any little motherfucker can walk in. You have to be big boy breaking.
I mean, the fact that we got in the door was an accomplishment on its own.
Yeah, no, time out. Because it's LA, we're brown, they were brown, so we could have worked it out. Like, yo, we got 600, 700 right now. You don't want this money right now? You don't want this money?
Power,
you don't fucking turn down this money right now? So we could have got in, but the fact we were so unprepared, I'm telling you, the drive that we had that early, we went to Cali, just after a couple thrifting trips, we did like a trip to Cali. Boom. After watching that Slobby show, because he went out there, and then boom, we tried it out, and yeah, we didn't know we didn't fucking need a fucking.
So hold on. This makes me think that this isn't a thrift shop. Like you're literally walking.
This is definitely not a thrift shop.
No, it's like a high class thrift.
It's
shop.
like a Costco, but like clothing.
Can you imagine if you have to spend $500? They're not buying $3, $4, $5 fucking t-shirts. They're buying
they're 20, 30,
like a regular t-shirt, which is vintage though, or maybe even more.
And what it is, bro, it's a rag house. So what it is, these fools just have tons of just bricks, like what was stashed in that gasoline truck.
Yeah,
just bricks of clothes. And motherfuckers sell that shit, just mystery bricks. Here, you want to pay $500 for this?
Oh, and you get what you get.
Like here's your box type of shit.
But you don't know what you're getting. But you're paying a certain amount. I'm just throwing $500 out there. Every warehouse,
right? But the worth can be worth like, damn, I just came up on $6,000 worth of clothes.
Exactly.
I paid fucking $500.
Just because your stack right here was a bunch of rock tees, boom, you could have fucking quadrupled, quintupled your profit off that shit. But anyway,
you said quintuple.
Quintuple.
I don't know how to count that.
I didn't know that thing.
No, that ass though, the rock tees, bro, top tier.
Yo, let me tell you, I went to Rodeo Drive one day, a while back, and this was when Diamond was like a big fucking thing. I was still in high school, right? I had just graduated high school and shit, so I was like in my early 20s.
Diamond. I was like, what the fuck is Diamond?
Diamond Supply. So I went to Rodeo Drive. I had never gone in there, but I'm like, I was with one of my ex girls and shit. And I was trying to like show off. She just started dating, so I'm like, let's go to the Diamond store. Never had fucking bought anything Diamond. And when I fucking saw, I would see that shit inside Tilly's, you know what I'm saying? But actually it was like crazy, like $35 for a t-shirt. I'm like, hell fucking, that shit's expensive. Crazy, right? So I'm fucking broke. Yeah, I'm fucking 19, 20 with no fucking money. Like, I ain't buying no $30 t-shirt. So I get in line, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna boss out. I'm gonna stand in the sign, act like I got money. Fucking stood in line for like 20 minutes. Well, we got there, and there was a line. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you can just walk in and out like a fucking Target. Like, I'm about to get some shit. Why would I got? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a fucking line for this? So I'm like, all right. We stand in line. And they're like, oh, like, how many are you with you guys? And I'm like, well, fuck, it's just like 3 of us. It was like me, my homegirl, and then my ex-girl.
Right.
And she was like, all right, so they write your number and shit, they take your name, and they let you in. So we're in there, and literally, like, there's fucking nothing. There's like a few fucking a few t-shirts, like, you know how those big janky stores,
like
two
the bougie
mediums,
ones, 2 large, 2
yeah,
small.
but they're all like $7,000 and shit. Like, god damn, like I ain't buying none of this. So sure enough, I'm going through this shit. I'm trying to look for a t-shirt, and it's like $20. I'm like, trying to look for some cheap shit, right? The cheapest shit I found were some socks, right? I stood in line for some socks that were $12. I said, fucking up by these socks.
Well, those bitches on right now. Shit.
Low key, I was like, I'm gonna treasure these. I still fucking have them to this fucking day, right? Because I'm like,
You said diamond?
Diamond Supply. Yeah, that's some cool. I'll show you after this shit. But yeah, so I was like, cool. So I'm standing in
Shout
line.
out Nikki.
I'm standing in the line, and then I see Tyler the Creator come in the fucking store.
It's LA.
What's up, y'all? Hey, hold on real quick. Bring out like fucking 16 shirts. Like, here you go, bro. And he's like, yo, we about to smoke a blunt. You guys want to go? And then one of these kids, like, he's on his way out. This motherfucker's on a bike.
Who, Tyler?
On a BMX bike. Orange. I still remember, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, dude, he walks in, right? So he's like, cool, grabs all the fucking t-shirts, throws in his backpack. And then he's on the way out, and a little white boy is like, yo, can I get your picture? And he's like, yeah. He hops on the bike, takes the fuck off. And I'm in line with these fucking socks, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Tyler Creator just came in, walked the fuck out, said we're smoking, and he just bounced. I said, with a bunch of fucking clothes, I'm out here with these fucking socks that I can barely afford, and they're $12 fucking. Like, what am I doing in this fucking store? Like,
that's what I never understood, bro.
Everything in LA is nuts when it comes to fashion.
That's how the OVO store is over there in LA.
Same thing.
Bro,
I went down there, same thing, trying to do the same shit to buy a shirt to show off what this girl I was just fucking hooking up with. I'm like, yeah, I know it's gonna be. I remember for that. This was after that. I was like, I saw the same line. I said, nah, I know what's going on in here. $70 t-shirts, and I ain't buying none of this shit.
Crazy part is, bro, I bought one of them shit. So.
It's just, and all you get is a white t-shirt with the little ass
bro,
owl.
with the fucking owl right here. You can barely see the fucking owl.
So what is that? Is that a pigeon? Oh, no, it's an owl. Oh, okay, shit. You cool. You legit.
Dude, there's this fucking guy who comes into my work like every week. They're cool. I talk to him. This dude went to the OVO store here somewhere.
They got one right at the win.
So
there you go.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, he had an OVO shirt. I'm like, oh, what'd you buy? He's like, I bought me a shirt. I was like, bro, how much did you pay for that shirt? He's like, I don't even want to tell you. I was like, how much? He's like, $134. I was like, dog, I don't buy $25 shirts at all. You bought $134 shirt. He's like, yeah, bro. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
It was one of those like plain Jane white tees.
I didn't even see it.
I don't fucking care. I would wear that shirt for the whole week. I don't give a fuck.
I want
to work.
Hey,
fuck no.
Put a George Lopez where it is, then you gotta reverse it.
Flip it inside out.
4 days.
4 different fucking dude. For $100 and something else for a t-shirt. Look, if I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. You said they're bulletproof?
Where? Better be. No, just wait. Better be.
I'm about to wear that shit.
Walking some of those out there in LA.
The bulletproof ones.
Bro,
wait, one time?
Bro, that shit's bulletproof. I'm wearing it. I'm going to Chirac.
You know how heavy that shit would be?
One time, though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that shit would be real heavy.
Going to south side of Chicago. What's up?
When I really started noticing, though, like, this shit was crazy. Like, this shit really pops off like this was when I was starting to Google the prices, like Rick Owens, Raph Simmons, like Australian coats, little kangaroo coats, 2,000, $3 or $2,000. Like, damn, motherfuckers really pay this shit. That's really when I was like, damn. When I came up on that Da Vinci piece, I was like, fuck, is this real? Looked it up.
Have you ever sold like shit that you think it's real but it's really not?
Oh yeah, man, I'm glad we got into this, bro, because you gotta be careful when thrifting too. There's a lot of fake shit out there. There's a lot of fake shit out there.
Fake shit and bootlegged shit are two different things, and people love bootlegged shit.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah.
I'm about to get back into the CD.
So shout out Slobby, bro. Shout out Slobby. Shout out all them good people. You know what I'm saying? That put the information out there.
Remember when we went to that event? It was like the Swami over there, like on the east side. It was like this dude. His name is Vintage Professor. He would literally grab like a bag and take the emblem off.
Yeah.
Grab like a piece of like a necklace and just put the emblem and just flip it for like $300. Just because it has an emblem of something.
That's so
Yeah, bro. Like
idiots.
you have like fake, like you have like really old Louis bags. Some of them are bootlegged, some of them are not. But it's like, bro, it's like a 16-year-old kid just doing this shit.
Damn.
Hey, people pay out there.
Yo,
bro.
have you seen those 16-year-old kids that be rocking all this crazy shit?
Man, you're fucking idiots.
Yo, them
Dude,
fresh.
you gotta run your pockets though after a while.
Nah, but those kids are the ones that are like on YouTube selling shit like that. They just be like showing off, and then be like kids the same age be like, "Oh, I want to be like this YouTuber kid." That's motherfuckers be getting like 6 million fucking views in like one day, and they just racking money. And then the next video is like them wearing some champion shit or Louis or Gucci, and I'm like, I'm out here barely trying to afford some fucking Hanes that wrap around my ass, and I can't fucking afford them because they're $10. Motherfuckers buying $20,000 shit. Like,
dude, people are buying $400 fucking Gucci belts. I'm like, what are you doing? It's a belt, dog. I wear a shoelace.
From an old ass
From an old ass shoe. I ripped that shit off.
I think
That's just my style, bro. That's just me.
No, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'm not for no belt, wallet, none of that shit. Maybe.
Man,
I need a wallet.
I'll invest in a wallet.
Yeah, you'll get a Gucci wallet.
I would if I
have a
wanted.
Louis
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. The print, little snake or the little tigers they be drawing on them, they're hard.
I don't fuck with
$400.
Gucci.
Nah, brother.
I don't.
That I got was a Coach one.
I
Coach, you got a Coach.
I have a Coach wallet right now. I'm like, I don't fuck with Gucci. If I went anywhere, it'd probably be like Louis Vuitton or fucking like.
I have a friend that I used to work with.
The homie Chai.
Shout out to you, Louis. Yeah,
Shout out Louis.
Did I say Louis? Lucy. Shout out to you. I said Louis.
Shout out Louis.
Shout out Louis.
Shout out Louis Vuitton.
Lucy, Louis. But Lucy, she's a French girl, and she lives in France. So she went back to her hometown, and she brought back She brought me back
Some
a
Louis.
Louis Vuitton, like legit from Paris. Like,
Got it like that?
Like,
Well, he bought it, but
I bought
shit,
it. I bought it. I gave her the money, but
Okay,
it's
I was
like,
like,
it
hey,
literally
she
says
got
like,
Louis?
it says like,
Louis Vuitton.
Louis
Paris.
Vuitton.
damn, that's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit's
so that shit ran me some money. I was like,
How much? How much?
You see
Don't
that?
cap.
You see that fucked up
It is a
AC
little expensive.
car? It's cracked in half.
No, which one?
Yeah, I got Louis
His
Vuitton with the
gym
broke
card.
ass gym card. I can't
Nigga was
afford a
leaving
new
the gym one time.
$5. That shit cost
Snap that
$5.
shit.
He's like, this broke motherfucker got a Louis Vuitton, but can't afford a new gym card. It costs $2 to get a new one.
Yeah? Oh, damn.
I said, motherfucker still scams. Why am I gonna get a new one?
You pay?
Shout out to LBAC for that.
Don't you pay monthly?
I do.
And no free card?
No, man, they charge me like $5.
I figured you get like 3 cards per, like, you know, like a little
hell no,
limit
man.
before you start paying.
Hey, I love going to the gym. I'm a fucking.
But I feel you, if you're scans.
I slowed down at the gym. Like low key, I used to be there and every week. Like when I first met my wife, dude, crazy. I was in the gym trying to look good and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit.
Trying to stay steady and shit. Now I got a kid, and I'm like, you
Damn
comfy
boy.
now, bro. You comfy. Fuck no, I still go to the gym though, but it's like harder to go because I'm just like, damn, like I really gotta go to the gym. Like, I gotta go home to this kid and like all kinds of shit, you know. So I'm like, fuck, dude, I have to try and go, but.
Yo, son, we only getting older too, though. Like,
Dude, I'm scared of getting old.
you know what I'm saying? So we gotta work
I
twice
can't
as
wait
hard.
to
No.
get old, actually, because I can't wait to do, like, nothing.
Yeah, I can't wait till I stop giving a fuck. Like, old people just get a pass, bro.
That happens at 28. That's me right
I
now.
was like, I already started that shit.
Yeah, I'm not giving a fuck either.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck about much at this point. But
Right, bro. I'm giving
I'm
up with a
good.
lot of shit.
I'm
Like,
good. I'm
just taking a step back and really viewing how this world works and shit. Like, there's tons of ways you could just be making a good living out there without
Shoot,
living
there's
your ass
somewhere-
off. Without like this. That's why I
Yeah.
fuck with this podcast shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's why I fuck
Thank
with the
you.
podcast shit, bro.
Like,
That's why we trying this little. That's why I said we're experimenting over here on this side with the thrift and shit.
Yeah,
And we don't
man.
pop off. You
Yeah,
never know
man.
if you don't.
like I'm telling you, like, we just started doing this shit, too, like, about a year ago. And it was me and Nate. Shout out to Nate. Fucking asshole. Wait, still fucking waiting for you to
Nasty.
come on, asshole.
Nasty.
Man, where the fuck you
Why
at?
he ain't been on a couple episodes?
He hasn't been in this shit. He started with me the first 1, 2, 3 episodes, skipped a few, then came back, and then hasn't came back ever since. And
Yeah,
we're
man,
on
come back,
episode
man, come
7, fucking teen,
Come back, bro.
18 at this point.
You gotta come back. Make his appearance.
Yeah, man.
Trey too. Has Trey been on?
No, so I'm trying to get both of them
Oh,
too,
Trey,
like
cool.
do brother shit, and then play like some
That's
games. Be like, you know, who knows your brother better? Asshole, I got so much shit planned, so get your asses on here.
How them niggas do like shrooms and just
That would be
That should be good. That should be funny.
mess. You see fucking just fighting each other, tripping. Do you look like me? Like, what the fuck? You be freaking out, dude.
Why you still my
I
face?
seen some shit like that though. I'm telling you, that's why like this YouTube shit is really just reaching out. Like,
Yeah, it's a good way to get, like, dude, I tried, like, bringing on my friends that I know they're doing shit. And like a lot of them are doing shit that I didn't even know about. Like you guys doing this shit started out of nowhere. I was like, yo, Nimo's been really quiet for a little bit. Like I haven't heard from him, and I like nowhere made like an appearance with this whole thing. And I'm like, oh shit! And the reason I found out was because of Nate. Nate showed up to some party. He showed up to some party, and he was wearing a Coca-Cola polar bear shirt.
Right.
And I said,
I
said, yo, Nate, what the fuck? Where'd you get that? He said, from Nemo. Like, this motherfucker, like, flipping shit. And I said, oh, what? Like, that's how I found out you were doing this shit. So then I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, go on their, like, Instagram page. That's where I found you guys. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I like bringing on, like, newcomers that try and do new things. Like, that's, like, it's about Vegas. So in Vegas, you guys are staying here doing your shit. Like, so I try to bring out new things happening in Vegas. Like, that's the point of my show. Keep up with the city, you know, like Vegas Kingdom podcast all day.
Hey, but I'm moving to Chicago.
There you go. Yeah, right? I am moving to Chicago, but
permanently?
Yeah, I have to go to school and shit out there. But the podcast will continue. And that said, if I ever were to like make it big, where you know I do get sponsors and shit, I wouldn't go. You know, I would have to stay, keep running the whole business of doing this shit. At that point, I have to do it. It's still happening. I got a few months, so who knows? You know, I'm
I know. Don't give it up.
But I'm not. Fuck no. Like, no.
You gonna meet more people out
so
there.
Yeah,
I feel like it's more cultural out there.
Yeah, I was gonna keep this on low, but Nemo just brought the conversation, but I am gonna do something crazy once I am in Chicago. The podcast isn't gonna stop; it's gonna continue and shit.
It's still gonna be known as Vegas Kingdom, though.
It's gonna get renamed, but the old Vegas Kingdom shit will be that vintage fucking podcast shit. Yeah. So you guys have it, and I get big. Hey, y'all have some vintage ass shit you guys can get rid of. Y'all be the first ones to get some. Like, yeah, y'all get rid of some shit. Sell to these foods right here, real quick.
I won't be there, by the way.
You staying at her
house?
No, I'm staying here.
Nah, he's staying, but yeah, no.
Raider, no.
Raiders,
bro. I win the Raiders.
Hey, I'm a real one. I would always keep my first ones in fucking line. So Nate and my brother would be first to get capped on some shit if I were to make it big. Like I said,
bro.
Big. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
First to get capped.
That's me.
Oh, you damn cat like that.
It was one of these times.
We always fucked around. We're like, bro, if we hit the lottery, we're gonna catch people out for sure.
Yeah, dude, there's some
like,
people
we got you, bro.
There's
People
some
go crazy when they got a lot of money, bro.
Nah, fuck the money, like
bro.
if
you got lottery winner,
where are they at?
They fell off the map.
If you ain't got family, you ain't got fucking nothing. Money can come and go, bro.
Don't
Like,
forget your roots.
You gotta remember the first ones that helped you out. And Nate and my brother are the first ones that helped me out.
That's the first thing I told you.
And even then, if I were to make it that big, I'd be like, Nate, Brian, quit your guys' fucking job, because now this is our job. Like, we gotta make content. We gotta make, you know, better shit. Like, we gotta be on this weekly shit, like, every day. Like,
this is our job. Like, I said,
like, yo, I'm buying us a fucking house. Like, move in. Like, we gotta work. Like, this is our fucking job. Like,
you gotta tell me one time, and I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, so it can happen. Like I said, we still got 3 months. We got 3 months. So we'll see what happens.
2 week notice.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Next flight. One way. Let's go.
Let's go.
In Chicago though, or do you see yourself? Oh no, you say you're going to school, huh?
No, that's cool.
That's what's up. I've never been in Chicago.
Chicago's fire. Chicago's a dope ass city.
They have a little river.
To the point, bro, where like when you talk about a different city, you just like imagine thrifting in that city.
Yeah.
Bro, that's all I think about.
Like,
I went to a Raider game. I went to a Raider game. Alameda, Oakland, San Leandro. I was thrifting, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
That's what you guys should think.
Bro,
about.
you guys should.
It's
just like the border ones,
traveling,
like Cali,
like
Arizona,
before the
Texas,
show started, we were talking about taking a Houston trip just to thrift in Houston.
Shout out Cantu. That's where he's at. Like the YouTuber. That YouTuber.
Because like even with me, like I went to California like after like with them. And it was with me and my girl, and I was like, "Yo, we gotta fit like thrifting in the schedule that we have."
Yeah,
and even just drive out there, be just
That's what I'm saying. Like, just go around like the bordering ones around us, dude, and you'll probably find so much shit that you're just
Washington
Seattle,
has so much crazy shit,
dude. We went thrifting in Seattle.
Bro. Just fucking around, walking around.
When you think of
and people's houses are fucking thrift stores.
We saw like so many thrift shops, bro.
Yeah. That's the other thing too. It's not just thrifting. We be hitting yard sales, fucking.
No, bro. We went in people's houses.
All the estate
sales.
Their
bedrooms had
they had a sign that said whatever, like thrift shop, and we were just like, what the fuck? We just walking in there, and it was
it
like
by the Airbnb or what?
Yeah, it was
shit.
It was literally just we were just a house that just had a sign, and we just walked in. movies, shot glasses, clothes, all kinds of shit.
Everything was for sale.
Weird shit. Games. I bought a Rubik's Cube from there. I still have it.
They basically
Can
you solve it though?
Rubik's Cube. Yeah, I can.
Wait,
Rubik's
I wish I could solve
Yeah,
it.
the
Rubik's like Target though. There was like a
Yeah, but
one.
they're like $10. I bought the shit for $2.
Oh,
the
shit.
expensive
Yeah,
ones are like
I said,
Wait, dead ass,
Bro,
I thought
they're
they're like
expensive.
in the cheap section by
Nah.
the whoopee cushions and shit.
nah, Rubik's Cube are like $9-10.
Oh shit,
bro.
okay.
It's like, and then
It's
you
like
want
a
like
thing
the
now.
really nice ones, bro. Like the really nice
Yo,
ones,
Like
YouTube-
wooden ones,
like $30 to $40 for like
Yo,
really
wooden
nice
two
ones.
smooth ones.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all oiled and shit.
Damn.
YouTube Rubik's Cube competition. These motherfuckers be like 6 seconds. And it's like, what the
Bro, the world record's
fuck?
like 4 seconds or some shit.
Dude, bro, they're like this. They'll be like,
Get the fuck
They'll
out
be
of
like-
here.
It's all a pattern.
they'll be like, go.
All right, when you say pattern,
And it's like fixed, dude.
Yeah.
when you say pattern, look at the motherfucker's hands who's twisting it.
No,
Remember
dude.
that pattern?
Everyone,
It's
every
not
Rubik's Cube
set
has
set
it's
algorithms.
it's like a 1, 2,
Left,
flip,
right,
boom,
face.
boom, boom,
So
boom.
I've solved
And
that.
that'll get you to the fucking
basically.
But
Get
then
the
move it.
fuck out of here.
I mean,
a Chico.
as a beginner, it's a cheat code. But as a beginner, you got to figure out the fucking patterns.
the
But
colors and shit.
people that keep doing it and doing it, they get so fucking quick that their hands are just.
It's like a
Yeah,
muscle
I
memory.
got-
It's
It's
like
a job,
muscle
it's a job,
memory.
it's a
Yeah,
job.
it's muscle
I got a
memory.
homie that works with me. He solves it under a minute.
That's what I'm saying. And that's
That's
slow. Fucking imagine 4 seconds. Count
That's
4
wild.
right now. Count 4.
No, well, anybody can do it in
Four.
4. Anybody can
What
do it in
the
4.
fuck?
Anybody can do it in 4 if you know the,
Nah.
the movements.
Not everybody can do it.
Not
No,
everybody.
no, but okay, not everybody, but you got that 5-10% that if you memorize that person,
Yeah,
you
but
see
no,
twisting
no,
it,
but the
but
way
yeah,
that-
You can't memorize the
the-
cube though, bro.
the
'cause,
way
like,
that-
the colors could be in different spots.
the way that
but still, if
people do it-
you're
it's a-
staring at the dude twisting this
So
shit,
you're like,
okay, so
my bad.
here's what
That's what I was saying. Like, if you
this is what people do though. They're
it's an
like, yo,
algorithm.
flip it, fuck it up, and let me solve it. Okay, dope, I solved it. Now you go. You're not gonna do the same thing that he did.
You're gonna start a different
You're
position.
gonna do it different ways, and you're gonna fuck it. Everyone does. They fuck it up
They
in
find
different
out-
ways.
no. That's
We
what I was
start-
just before.
The beginning to that shit's always finding your corner. So every corner has the same 3 colors all the time. So it could be like orange, yellow, white. So if you're focused on that, you see the fucking when you're on top of it, you see the 4 corners up top, and you're like, none of those are my patterns, or not my like position to start.
Your foundation.
So the second that you start, you know to flip the fucker over, and that's where your other pattern will be.
Mhm.
So you're already imagining your start point. So you're like, I'm gonna pick it up and start flipping it from this
That's
position.
Okay.
But you might not want the same colors. Maybe yours are red, orange, and blue. So now you're looking for a different position. That's what I'm saying. Everyone can fix it or solve it in the same
Just in
amount of
their own
time.
way.
It's just whatever fucking position you find your Rubik's Cube in.
That's how it works. So they're like, all right, cool, hand on the side, and then they're
Dude.
like 10 seconds to review your cube. They look at it, they fucking flip it, they figure it out. They're like, all right, dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know where
They
to
get to
start.
review.
Oh,
it.
they set it down.
And then they're
Yeah,
like,
you
you
can-
set
oh, I
it
didn't.
down.
Okay.
You set it down, and they're like, all right,
But you
cool.
I can see that.
But
yeah.
no. But you have to set it down in the same position you picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't just be like, I'm gonna
You
rotate
can't,
it.
you
pick
can't
it
set
up,
yourself up.
look at it, and
then
drop
put it
it,
right back down.
and then you know where you're starting.
Still, if you get 10 seconds, okay, that's the same shit as looking at the motherfucker.
Nah,
Bro, because you're. No, 10
you're
seconds.
solving
Okay,
in your mind already
okay,
how
but,
the fucking cube's gonna twist.
okay, but that's
don't
when you
move
start
it.
filtering out. Okay,
Yeah.
not everybody can do that shit. Not everybody can do that shit, so you start
You start
narrowing-
eliminating. Yeah, okay.
narrowing it down to that 10, like I said, that 10, 5, 1, even 1% who could do that shit. Oh, it's, no, you can't twist it, right? You can just look it up.
Up and down.
Boom, boom.
You can
Oh, that's
twist
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
you can
You just
look at
can't
it.
rotate.
You can't flip it down and be like, oh, I'm switching the way it was at
Yeah,
when I picked
Even
it up.
even
like-
5 seconds,
you can like-
motherfuckers can still do it in 4
I don't
seconds.
know. I don't know how long they give you.
You can
honestly,
give
but
you can
that's
give a
how it
motherfucker
works.
5 seconds and they can still do that.
That's what I'm saying.
But as long as you have that slight advantage,
only
like
people who are trained in that though. You can't give me a cube and be like, yo,
Exactly.
so I'm like,
exactly.
what the fuck? Where do I start?
I'm gonna be 1,000. I probably solved the Rubik's cube twice in my life.
I've
3
never
times.
even tried because I'm not
I
that smart.
solved it once.
Maybe
I solved the
yeah.
sides. I thought I did some shit.
But look,
You can
that's
always solve one color.
I did a color at a time, and I was like, "Cool, I did it."
I'm telling you.
Alright, guys, so before we end the show, I like to play a little game called 7 Minutes in the Hot Seat. So there's a part where we just ask you some random ass questions, and all I ask if you guys answer is as honest as possible. There's some fucked up ones in here, so get ready for it. Alright, first question. Gus, let's hear. We'll hear from you first. Would you give up sex or listening to music for a month? Listen to music for a month.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Nemo?
Really?
Would you give up sex or listening to music for a month?
Fuck.
I don't think you thought about that question correctly.
You can't hear music for a whole month. Nothing.
Can you imagine going through your car
How's that
driving with
possible?
no music?
That's like
See, the thing
make
is,
that shit
bro,
up.
I used to listen to books while I was driving. Like audio
used to
books?
what?
Yeah.
But you're listening to something.
You said music though.
Oh, okay, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
I can listen to a
You know
podcast, I
what?
guess.
Yeah. See?
Okay. What about you?
Fuck. Yeah, I'll probably do the music too then.
You give up music
Yeah.
or sex, Brian?
Nah, man, I'm leaving sex out. I can go a whole month without sex. I be my meat, bruh.
Wait, that's still like some type of sexual.
No,
Cause
it's
you
not.
can
It's
make
not.
your own
I
music,
am.
though.
Sex is like P and G, like we pound.
Oh,
Like there's some
okay.
poundage going on.
I'm not-
Right, you at that point you're making your own music. You know what I'm saying? You can make your. That's why I was like, you can't go out without no music at all. You know, so you're gonna make your own music.
Nah, man. I'd rather just
Right.
masturbate for a whole goddamn month. I'll
Hey.
leave sex out.
There's no possibility,
Hey.
but yeah, I'd rather do the music.
I'm married, so I'm giving up the sex. For sure. It's alright. I can go. I got enough shit in my head going on that I'll forget about sex. So
I need to hear this new.
I gotta listen to that new Cuddy.
That Cuddy. Oh, it's coming with the
Shit.
cartoon and some
Yeah.
more shit.
Shit. Alright.
Shout out Cuddy.
Gus, on the scale from 1 to 10, rate your dick.
Like in what aspect?
Whatever
though?
you think about it as a package. Hey.
Like,
Rate your dick as a package.
solid 8.
Solid 8? Okay.
6.5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Brian?
As a package?
As a whole package, length, fucking girth, fucking whatever you want to call it. You're throwing your sexual in, like all, and like my dick is a solid.
I mean, if I'm going like length, girth, and performance wise, I'm going like an 8.7.
Okay. I'll do a solid 8, but only because I know it works completely. Motherfucker gave me a kid, so I think I get that extra point. Cause to prove the hypothesis that if you fuck without a condom and you jizz inside a girl, there's a result. Shit, I proved it. That gives me the 8. So I'm doing a solid 8 on that motherfucker right there.
Damn, I got the best dick in this group. Ladies, hit me up. What's good?
Stupid. Alright. Third question. I'll put you guys in a scenario. First date, the food comes out. Right? And on the first date, the food comes out and the bitch reaches over their plate and takes your food. What's your first reaction?
This is it. Like, just like, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck's going on?
Wait, do it again. What is it?
Like,
You
just kind of
get
like
confused? Your eyes popped out, right?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's it. I'm like, this is what we doing today?
Oh,
Man,
shit.
you know, I'd be kind of turned on, like, damn, hungry? Yeah, shit. All right, take my steak. I'll order another one. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I'm kind of just
Nemo
like,
balling. You say, I just buy
you got money, bro, but I just be
Nah.
like, I don't know what the fuck's
Not
going
like
on.
that.
I'll be like, bitch, you don't give my piece of meat back? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Yo, when I started first dating Dolly, she wouldn't do shit like that. But
Hey, this shit kind of fire, though.
she wouldn't, right? She's fired. She wouldn't do shit like that. But I only imagine if she did, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably like, same thing, I'd probably like, are we sharing food? Like,
I don't think
like already?
No, I think I'd be
Hey,
like,
there's some girls that just
I'd be
feel comfortable with you, like with the first fucking 2 minutes that
True,
they know you.
true.
They're just like, oh, we on that,
Yeah.
we on that cool shit. Let me just, oh, you got some fries.
You gonna finish
Like,
that? But you saying like right when the plate dropped, she like, damn, I should order that. I should order that shit.
yeah,
Right?
bro,
That's
I'm
what you
like,
said?
whoa, like,
I would have kind of been like, okay, well, kind of like Terry Crews all fucking white chick. Like, all right, but she had to be bad though. Like, if it was some,
Hell, that movie
like catfish bitch.
That motherfucker was over here biting his toes and shit on the table, like biting his toenails. Say, yo, these fools
He
like
buzzed up, spit that shit in the
into some
glass.
champagne.
That shit I love.
Question number 4: If we lived in another decade, if you were to live in another decade, which decade would it be and why?
Because technically the
Everyone-
2000s are decades now, right?
Yeah, it's a decade. Yeah, 2000 to 2010 is a decade. 10 to 20 is
I
a
gotta do
new
like
right now.
I do the 90s, man.
Like the 90 to 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
the 90s
Why?
for sure.
Why would you do it?
It's just like sports were better back in the day.
Okay.
So it's like sports wise, music wise was better back in the day. Just shit
I
like
feel like
that.
sports were more natural.
It was like more intense.
more natural. So nowadays, there's like sport performance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like all these motherfuckers are like
There's sciences on this shit.
solidly built. Like there's some people that don't even need to look like that for that sport, but they're just in that whole thing.
Like
you got tennis
back in the
players
day, bro,
solid
like,
as fuck.
Yeah, like back in the day, you had like football players like you knew like, all right, you played this position because
Right,
you
you're
look this
lanky.
way.
You're lanky as fuck.
And now you got like you got offensive linemen with 6-packs.
yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
what the fuck? And you run a 4.5?
Big
Like, it's
fucking
crazy.
dudes. Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's a different time, which sports were more like natural. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not that it's like fake nowadays, but
No, I
there's
get what you're
science
saying.
behind this fucking thing of sports.
You got LeBron spending millions of dollars on his body. Like players weren't doing that shit
Yeah,
back in the day.
Hairline.
on his hairline.
Dead ass, you got a brand new hairline. Before you come to LA.
Every weekend he got here rogating that shit real fast. Got looking fresh.
Off top.
Nemo, what decade would it be? 90s is a solid decade. That's the first time we heard that.
Yeah? What's the most popular?
I don't know. You tell me. Well, where would you live?
I'm just asking. But
Where would you
I'd
live?
probably do the one we're in right now. You got like where we're at. I like
2010 and
a
20.
little progression we're at. Cause by 90s you mean like a teenager? You were a teenager?
Nah, he was a solid kid still.
Like if you were like
No, so you were still a kid.
So you'd stay the same?
wait, so I thought it was like
No, I'm
like,
saying
like
me
right now, like
yeah, if you can
in the
travel
90s?
back at your age
Oh.
right now, where would
yeah,
it
bro.
be?
So like how old you are, you would go back to that time. So you would stay the same.
Yeah, so you'd be 20 whatever right now.
No,
in whatever,
I
in whatever era you want to live.
I thought you meant like what kind of area?
Not like, you know how that Austin
Absolutely.
Power shit, you know how Austin Power goes back in time to a different like decade and shit? It goes back to the 60s.
I never watched Austin Powers.
What did he just say?
I never watched Austin Powers.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Say it again.
We're watching
Yeah,
that shit
baby.
after this.
Alright.
You
I'm
a
joking.
trip. Wow.
You
You're
never seen any Austin Powers?
I know Beyonce was in one of them.
Ooh,
Gold
okay, that's a
member.
start. That's a start. All right.
I know it's what, Michael Myers?
Oh, yeah.
Mike Myers.
what's his
Mike
name?
Myers.
I said
Mike
Michael
Myers.
Kill motherfuckers. That ain't him.
Might be murdering people. Bro.
It's Michael. You know it's Michael. He ain't changed. Unless he changes the Mike.
I think he's
Yeah.
Mike.
That shit was funny.
What was the question?
What decade?
Oh, decade. Yeah.
What decade would you go back to?
Fuck it. Y'all making me time travel. I'll go back. Man, the 80s were hard. Let me do 80s because then I'll grow up in the 90s too, and then I'd be probably like 40 right now. I'll do
Okay.
80s.
Okay, see, yo, that's a good
Niggas,
logic behind this.
hey, niggas just doing coke freely, just in their shirts. I'm crazy shit. Tony Montana shit, bro. Tony Montana shit. Even, yeah, probably.
Fucking
Shit.
movie bitches.
This was going back just for the drugs. He didn't give a fuck about nothing else.
No, I'm just saying it was.
And he
It
gonna
was
say, I'm
Wild
going back.
Wild West. It was more Wild Wild West.
He
as
said, I'm
opposed to
going
now.
back to the 80s because the cocaine was legal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
We experiment out here. We experiment. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit,
Time
alright.
traveling.
Nemo was funny. That was a funny one.
If we had a time.
I think I'd go like maybe 50s.
Damn, you like
Like
to hit women.
like 50 or
Brian
60s.
likes to hit women. He said, I'm
No.
he likes the white bees. I know it's the white bees and said,
No, just like the
like,
music.
damn.
The music back then and just the
Tell me,
style
Wild
was
Wild
like
West.
greaser style, which is what I am now.
You said what,
basically.
greaser?
Like
Okay,
greaser
you're a
style.
greaser?
Yeah.
Uh,
I basically.
technically, you wouldn't be a fucking greaser. You'd be a pachuco getting
Well,
your ass beat
yeah, I'd
in the
get
hood.
fucked up.
Yeah, you be in LA probably.
But
Yeah, the fuck? You be in the fucked up area. You don't want to live with none of that shit.
I probably.
You're brown, fool. You ain't getting away. Listen.
You wasn't getting no type of treatments, bro.
Hell no.
I don't know, honestly. Probably like 80s.
Right, see, you
Probably.
know,
I like the 50s though, just because the style was.
I'd stay in this decade as I am right now. Just
Really?
because I have a
So-
son,
so
I have
option,
a wife
fuck.
and shit. Like, I have my wife, I have my kid. I'm pretty happy right now, so
yeah, let me go
I just
back.
I stay here. Yeah, I'm good.
Let me go back. I'll choose that. Yeah. I love where we're at. I love where we're at.
That's what I say. I'm gonna go back and forward again.
Right.
He
I
got
found the
time to
crystals.
shoot
Y'all didn't know
shit.
about the
You
crystals.
say, yeah, you say, you know what?
How about the future?
I like it right now. Nah, future. We don't know what the fuck the future's gonna look like.
Yeah, we gonna have flying cars.
Nah,
Bro,
that shit was
right,
supposed to happen
right.
in the 90s.
And no way
Hollywood.
was supposed to happen already.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Alright, question number 5. If you could have sex with one celebrity, who would it be, and in what position?
I got that.
You get one. You get one position.
I got that right now.
Go, Gus.
Damn,
No, let's go this way. Brian, you got it. Brian, you got it. Go. Spit
No,
it.
you go then.
No,
Right,
Brian,
right.
spit it.
Me?
Yeah, you go start. We'll wind it back this way.
Jennifer Aniston. Missionary, dog. Just
regular?
Stare at that face. Stare at that
stare at
face.
that face, dog.
Okay.
That girl is. She is
Don't
50
pull out.
and bomb as hell.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'm torn between Salma and Jessica Alba, bro. But
Who?
probably Jessica Alba and Salma.
Hayek? Oh, okay.
Doggy. Probably do Salma though. Doggy. So right now, where I'm at in this position in life, you know what I'm saying? I've come to that conclusion.
I'll have to go Halle Berry.
Oh,
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, she still looks like she's the same age as back when I was a little kid.
That's
I haven't seen her
that's
recently,
Jennifer Aniston, dog. That girl.
I'll probably have to go with my boy Nemo and do the whole doggy style.
Doggy.
That's
Blowing back
my.
out.
Love the cheeks, just that ripple effect. Bro.
Jennifer Aniston got the booty like that.
The sex rated,
He said, "Time out."
The sex rated part of the podcast.
What about you?
I have to do Mila Kunis.
Ooh,
I'd be tossing that bitch in the air though, kind of shit.
what
like,
the fuck?
I'd be standing up. I'd be standing up.
Okay.
Yeah, she tiny, so I'd be out here in the
Doesn't
air.
that count as missionary?
Hell no, I'm standing up. You
Nah.
like that's a standing up missionary, I guess you're gonna put it that way.
Yeah,
I guess.
but I think missionary is just laying down. You gotta be laying down.
fuck
type
it.
shit.
Vanessa
Old school.
Hudgens up there too, though.
So
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens now is up there. Not 2 years ago.
Wait, was she a crackhead too? Like
No.
one of those Disney
Probably,
crackheads.
bro.
Nah,
But
she's cool.
she-
Oh,
she's
she stayed
cool.
straight. She's solid.
But she's a lot harder now than she was 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
She was still like a
she's-
kid.
Oh,
Think High School Musical time.
I ain't never fucking watching that shit. What's it called? What's her name?
Demi Lovato.
Movie.
Nah,
Movie game.
Lizzie McGuire bitch. What's her name?
Lindsay. Oh, not Lindsay Lohan. Sorry.
No, that's a crackhead. That's a crackhead. We don't want, that's a redhead crackhead. No. No.
Hillary Duff.
Hey, there you go.
That bitch is fire, dog.
That one's hot. Yeah, she's hot.
That's like the only like Disney Channel like girl who didn't go wild.
Bro, she has a whole family.
I know, and
she
she's
living
thick.
a good life.
She thick as fuck.
Yeah, she wild. Her ass is hella wild.
Is she on the Food Network? No, I'm tripping.
I don't know what she's
Just
doing.
was on the Food Network?
She on the Food Network? She got a
Hey,
good show.
meanwhile, you're like, yeah, bitch, cut for me. Cut for me. Yeah, Lizzie, cut for me. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
you tripping.
Yeah,
I like those
chicken
extra
as fuck.
Maybe them cheesy eggs. Dog.
Eating
I
too
want
many
some French
biscuits.
toast on the side. I just woke up. I need a fresh, cheesy eggs.
Eating
That's just
biscuits,
Nemo.
bro.
You a weirdo, bro. Chill out. Alright, that shit was funny. Question number 6. Your best feature. A sense of humor. Fire. This will have to think about it.
Right, shit. I'll let y'all decide. I don't know. I'll fucking live right now.
My man Nemo said,
I'll let
y'all
decide.
Nemo's funny as fuck. That's your best feature, bro.
Yeah,
You.
that was you. Yeah, just you,
You're
bro.
the best feature.
That was funny.
I'm gonna go with my smile. Everyone compliments my smile.
There you go, bro.
I'm gonna go my dimples.
My baby.
My the best feature of my kid, because you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Cute kid.
No one knows about me no more. It's about the kid. But, alright. Last question. Would you rather be dumber or uglier?
I'm already ugly, bro. Ugly. Fuck it.
Be smarter.
You'd be
I'm
smarter.
smarter.
Fire.
Smarter.
You want to be ugly or
Wiser.
dumber?
Or what? Ugly or dumber?
Just say
Oh,
smarter.
shit. Yeah, let me be smarter.
I want to be smart. Yo, Nemo said, I don't care. I just want to be smart.
I'm smart. What was the question?
Would you rather be dumber or uglier?
Uglier. Fuck it. Like, I'm trying to be smart. I'm already stupid as is.
Alright. So I guess, you guys all answered correctly, gentlemen. Alright.
What about you?
Right, my
Man,
man
same
said
shit.
you
I'd be
participate.
fucking ugly too. Shit, what the fuck? I'm trying to Hey, ugly people can still make money.
Ooh, Buffalo.
So.
Dan caught him on himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it on myself.
Chuck.
Damn.
Like, when you get inducted into Buffalo, you.
Yeah, so we play a game called Buffalo where you get drinking with your right hand and you got sworn in and drinking in your left hand, you chugging whatever's left in the hand. And this motherfucker just called it on himself. So
Wait, so
but you gotta be
drinking with your right?
no, you stay drinking with your left. Anytime you get caught drinking with your right, which one? Well, you left handed.
It has to be a point.
So you have to drink with your left and not with your right. All right, guys. Well,
Where are we at? Now we're in 6.
yeah. So
Goddamn.
that was pretty good. Thank you guys for coming through, man. I love you guys
Thanks for having
That
us,
was good. That was a
Yes,
good
sir.
fucking episode. Thank you guys so much.
sure.
Tell us where you guys can find us, where they can find you guys and shit.
Shit, we on Instagram for the most part. Threadstock. Got a little opera page. You know what I'm saying? Depop by the same name.
Mine's pretty much the same. So we all run the same IG. So Threadstock. I got a Depop. It's under Threadstock Gus. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Appreciate you for having us, bro. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Thank you
Blast.
guys for coming through.
Nothing
Yeah,
personal you guys
blast.
want to plug in? Twitter,
Instagram.
Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Nah, man. My shit be reckless, bro. So
Yeah, me must say I'm about to drop the. Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Do a little narco shit. You know what I'm saying? I be on Twitter, so I'm just playing. Nah, Nemo702. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the boy. Threadstock though, mainly. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? We got big things coming.
Right.
A lot of hot pieces. A lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Summer's coming. We got a lot of t-shirts coming.
There you go.
Shorts, kicks. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
hyped for summer.
Yeah,
I gotta get
Yeah,
summer
man.
ready though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your boy Puffy right now.
for sure, all of our prices are negotiable. So it's like, y'all see a
man.
price, make sure y'all hit us up first.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
Don't get scared of the prices already listed on it. We'll
Yeah,
negotiate.
there you go.
You
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? We got a little wiggle room.
There you go.
For sure.
Bro, you'll find me.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at E_Brian15 or on Twitter at Spartan_Pride15.
And then you can find us on Vegas Kingdom Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Please follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on there, please. And thank you guys so much again for the cool
Trigger
episode.
fingers turn to 20 fingers.
What do you say?
I have no clue.
Trigger fingers turn to 20 fingers.
There you go.
That big Billy.
Thank you guys for the people that have been supporting the show. People
Fuck
have
with the
been buying
boys.
merchandise. Thank you guys so much. If you guys need sizes or anything else, please hit me up on the Vegas Kingdom page of me personally. Text me, whatever you guys got. Also, I just submitted the application for Apple Podcasts. So in a couple of days, this might be on Apple Podcasts. So stay tuned for that. I will make an announcement on Instagram. So thank you guys so much again. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming. And check them out, please. Thread_stock on Instagram. Please
Trying
check
to get
them out.
that vintage shit.
So thank you guys.
Thanks for having us, bro. Appreciate it.
Until next time, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Ellen John out this bitch.
What the fuck?
Baby.